It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me on.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're here about the first reaction for the Shy Season 6, Episode 2. And it was another good episode. I'm going to break down a couple of the points of the episode and talk about some of the highlights as well as some things that was a little weird or questionable. So I appreciate you all for coming through, whether you're watching on the replay, live, or new. Appreciate your time. So let's get into it. First off, this episode kick off similar to the last episode in the sense that Keisha was mad and pouting, and some of the things she was saying about a relationship I didn't necessarily agree with. So I'd like to ask a lot of the ladies that's here a little later if y'all agree with some of the things she was saying. Like when he said we used to have fun together and this and that, she talking about, well, I ain't your amusement park. I mean, that's not what he was saying. I mean, I think people should have a good time around each other if they together and not feel like one is using the other. I don't think he was saying it like, I remember when you used to entertain me, or I used to bounce on that ass like the what do they call it? The inflatables you can go bounce house, bouncing on that like the bounce house. I need you to go down and do a tilt-a-twirl on me. So I don't think he was like that, but nevertheless, she does have the right to be upset if she upset about him buying Tiffany a car. But she was upset before that, the last episode. So I don't know. Anyway, drop my thing. Get a swig of water. Let me give a shout out. A couple of the folks in the chat. What's up, B? How you doing, sis? Appreciate you coming through. As well as Rashonda. What's up, sis? How you doing? Appreciate you as always coming through. I got my man Ill Woods in the building. You say, what up, Jay, in the chat? I'm still watching the episode. All right. Well, I ain't really start to break it down yet, but I'm going to do it in order. So, hey, you probably be done by the time I get to where you at, hopefully. So, What's up, Crystal? How you doing, sis? Appreciate you as well for coming through for this first reaction. Damian Kenny in the building. Appreciate you, big dog, for coming through. And, Crystal, you say that's because he made a deal with the devil, which is true. So, yeah, she was a little upset before, but Duda and Emmett, he did make a deal with the devil, and it's just getting worse for him, in my opinion, because now you're going to be living there in a place that he hooked you up with and had some things to do with. And it just, I don't know. So we'll see. I don't think that's a good idea. He got too much money, his home, car, all this stuff tied in with Double D. I think he making a big mistake, biting off more than he can chew. He even tried to say that, but Double D, fork that. Fork that. You better get that. Stop being a puss. You being a simp. He told them they both some simps. Well, y'all be some simps. What's up, Crystal? Crystal? Yeah, I'm on too early. You watching the episode just came up on Paramount. Okay, all right. Well, it's a pretty good episode, and I think you enjoy it. At the end, I'll do my Moscow, and everybody, you comment as well. Let me know what you think. So, Damian Kenny, you say Kev sitting in the corner of that dressing room like Ike. Hey, what's up, baby? You over here performing without me? Huh? Give me some of that sugar, huh? Anime, huh? Eat the cake. 305, what up, what up? So, let's see. D Weave say, well, that was Welcome to Simp City episode 2. Every man on the show is a simp except for Duda and Darnell. I know it is kind of looking pretty bad. So, we see that Keisha pretty much is no more fun, and Emmett trying to think of what he can buy her, which also I think that's a bad move because you really can't buy happiness if he go down that road always trying to get what she want and buy this and buy that. It may come to a point where he can't do it, and then what? Because you made her used to that, So I don't know. We see that Tiffany then found a new weed man, huh? I'm trying to get this thing pulled up over here. But so she with this dude who got some type of amazing weed, and nobody cough. He grows it himself, this, that, and the other. She over there with Dante still, and he put her on with the little amazing weed man. So now she thinking about, if people get this, she'll be out of business. And they already made a deal with Double D. So what they gonna do? And, like Big Shump said, dude kill people for the fun. I kill people for fun, okay? I kill you for fun. I don't think you want it, okay? So, next thing you know, they conversating. She want to push that. So we'll see a little later that dude didn't really trip. We see Shad in the beginning. What's up with Shad selling that raggedy old ass clothes in the front of the house? Talking about, I need you believe in me, baby. Believe in me. Man, if you don't get that old ass stuff off my gate in front of my house, man, trying to sell a two-way, really? I'm about $100, but for you, 50. Man, if you don't shut your goof ass up, man, what is you talking about? Who want he like he say, who I'm a two-way with? He probably just wanted it just to play with. Girl talking about she alone on the money. I need to do this on my own. I mean, he got the mentality of like a 8th grader or something. What does he thought he was going? Oh man, we later see that my boy Ahmad, later convinced his ass. They didn't show him say yeah, but he like, man, get your goat ass off that damn selling old jerseys. A worn out Rodman. He had an Oddman jersey. The Arden fell off. Man, I got that new Oddman. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Give me 200. You get your ass out of here, man. So, he's just sounding like a goofball. We see Gemma now trying to be her little manager for Maisha. They arguing over percentage or whatever. Maisha, she thinking she all that, thinking she fine. And she talking about with her music at least. Talking about, I'm fire, my stuff, whatever. Then we later see, because they was in a store, that somebody just walk up like, oh yeah, you, I know you, such and such. You want a job? I'm like, man, what is the luck of that? She was like, yeah, you cool. Your flow cool. It's all right. You got more songs? She only got one song. So, I mean, she over here talking about management and how much she got to pay and this and that. You better get to work. One hit wonder. She gonna just rap one song back to back. It's talking about how long could you perform. And she talking about 15 minutes. How you gonna do one song for 15 minutes? Talking about, I could stretch it out. Mad that Gemma told her 10 minutes. Girl, you ain't got one song that can go 10 minutes. So, I don't know. She came and got a little in her feelings talking about, Gemma, you cut me off when I was talking. She like, yeah, because if you'd kept talking, you'd have messed up everything. Which she would have. Sounding goofy unless she decided to go write some more songs, which is what she should do. So, we'll see, And then, later we see that, what's her name? Janae brother is back in town. He over here sounding like one of the Nation of Islam over here. Talking about he done found God. He done got out of prison because they done messed up the evidence or something. He like, he over there going to talk to Vic. And that's who, Vic Mensa? Ain't that Vic Mensa that's Janae's brother? And man, he came across Tracy. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me give a shout out to Ty Davis. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. And he was giving that look. And you know, she ain't really had, you know, she getting a little hot, a little bothered. All she had was that dirty D, that doodah ding dang. She like, ooh, I can get a little light skin yellow up in here. Uh-huh. And boy, woo-wee. Tracy, Ty Davis, woo-wee. Beautiful. That's the grown woman right there. Anyway, 305, you say, hey, Vic Mensa won't thick Tracy, LOL. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Which, hey, man, Ty Davis, whoo, she's a keeper. Smart, talented, beautiful. D-Weeb, you say Tracy is gorgeous. Yeah, she is. I hope that she don't get with Lene's brother, though, actually. And I hope that she don't get with Dirty D. She need a man with a 9-to-5 downtown that make a salary of, you know, at least close to 70, at least. And, you know, settle down somewhere. Stop getting with these thugs. She too old and too nice and too beautiful to be with these thug thizzles all the damn time, all gangster and killing people and tattooed up and stuff. She needs to get away from them type of dudes, in my opinion. But we'll see. Like I said before, I think Tracy will end up dead in this season, which is going to be very, very sad. And I just don't see how this is going to work out for her with the people that she got in her life. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Damian Kenny, Rashad, fresh out of prison. He has to formulate his plan. You ain't lying. This dude talking about I'm going to open up a business in the snow and hang old ass shirts and some records and electronics nobody want. And I'm going to sit there and whoever walk by, I'm going to sell it to. Like, what? You sound idiotic, you know, and your prices is high, you know. This ain't a garage sale, fool. That's what he should have just said. It's a garage sale or something. Anyway, 305, you say look like Gemma and Maisha about to come to blows over that money. I think so. Maisha, as we later saw when she was performing, she got her money and she like, oh, it's 200 short. She like, yeah, that's my cut. She like, oh, your cut? I thought you only get a cut if you find a job. She like, yeah, but I put all this together. You wouldn't have no snacks. What? Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, I think they may fall out because she was not expecting that. She called it cool for now. But if it happened again, you know, you don't mess with a broke girl from the projects about her money. And Gemma, she used to having money, so taking that money wasn't nothing to her. Maisha about to break her little ass off by the end of the season. Molly Whopper. Gemma ain't gonna know what hit her. She started throwing them hammer fists down. Blue, blue. Boy, it's like the game Rampage. So, you know. King David, what's up, brother? You said, so The Shy comes out on Thursdays. On the Showtime app, it's released at midnight, Thursday midnight, which is technically Friday morning. So you can watch it at midnight on a Thursday, and that's how we watched it, by watching the app when the episode came out at midnight. Yeah. You say T Sweezy, Jay Moore and Jada, Emma, mom sitting in the tree. Jada and Emma, mom sitting in the tree. Jada mom, what? And Emma, Emmett's? I don't know what you're talking about. So let's see. Damian Kenny, you say Marcus is scared of Tracy. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. DeMarcus Vaughn. Alicia being Rob's mother was a shocker. Oh, you mean that's Lynn Whitfield from A Thin Line, Love and Hate. Lynn Whitfield, boy, the legend, still beautiful in her 60s. Yeah, she was Rob, aka Shumpty Dumpty, Iman Shumper. She was his mom, which I was surprised to see Lynn Whitfield. Um, I haven't seen her in a while. I'm sure she probably still been working. I just haven't seen whatever she was in, but you know, she still got it. And she like Q the reason we like this. And I need to know who killed my brother. I'm about to get to that. But yeah, she about to get her son killed. Like he said, I ain't no detective. But with 100K, he could spend some money, pay some people to get some info. So who knows? Let's see. Damian Kinney. I'll get to that a little later. You say Marcus would be a match for Tracy on paper. That's who she need to be with. A person like Marcus. Yep. That's the man that she need to be with. Yep. A guy just like that. Hard-working, educated man. Doing well. You know, but we see what Marcus is doing right now. Old girl realized, hey, yeah, that's a good catch. Let me throw that back. You wasn't feeling like this. Nobody made you feel like this, did they? Okay, then we gonna talk to Gemma about that ass. Yeah, daddy. Hey, so, you know, no problem, King David Dooku. Bonnie Love, it was good seeing the wonderful Lynn Whitfield always. Yeah, it was. Still got it and still look amazing. And I think she done got her son set up. And then she really gonna be trying to find out what happened. So, you know, I think that was a mistake, but we'll see. Damian Kinney, you say Lady May is Lynn Whitfield on Greenleaf, is a gangster. Okay. So I don't watch that show. That's why I say whatever she's probably been doing, I probably just didn't see it. But I know that she's an amazing actress and probably working because, you know, amazing actors and actresses always got something for them. Anyway, we see old girl that Maisha with is called Sasha Go Hard. And they didn't show Maisha rap this time, but we did see after the concert, and Kev was waiting there like Ike Turner. Who said that? Damian Kinney. That's funny, but he waiting and he's still shy. I'm in my mode, man. I'm in my mode, man. I don't know how to say it, but I got something for that big girl right there. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that they said, well, that she said that was messed up is she was like, don't tell Papa. Damn. So y'all gonna be messing around behind your boy's back. When he find out, he gonna be hurt. So, you know, he said, you know, they said, we don't know what this is yet. So I get it. But at the same time, I don't know, Papa might be hurt. Like, damn, you ain't want to give it to me. And as much as I loved you and encouraged you, but you didn't want the good guy. But Kev ain't a bad guy, but still, you always wanted him, chasing him when he was a kid around the corner trying to tickle his pickle. Uh-huh. You ain't want to tickle mine. What's up, Queen Brielle? How you doing, sis? One thing about Papa though, he got a new little boo at the spot. He like, yeah, I want to be seeing a lot more of you. I'm in charge of the schedule. Yeah, she done gave him a ride home, and he done fell in love. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna give him none until he turn 18. Like what? All she is 18 and he's 17. Talking about wait till 18. Turn out they both preacher kids. Like, oh yeah. They don't understand. My friends, they don't get it. I don't get half the references because I'm not able to watch the shows. They're like, yeah. She her father or whatever got a mega church. So, you know, he like, yeah, I believe in the prosperity doctrine. I want everything from the kingdom. If we supposed to be from the kingdom, give me everything. So Papa one of them Creflo Dollar preachers in the making. Creflo Dollar. Papa Dollar. That's gonna be his name of his church. Come see Papa Dollar in his large congregation. Papa Dollar here, baby. What is up? Anyway, we see him. We see that he want that money. Drop my thing over here. Anyway, one of the things that they trying to do with the weed hustle, we see that Tiffany trying to take over with the weed game. And, you know, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. They trying to form that partnership with the new guy, Rob. And he like, dude, talk a good game, though, because he like, man, I ain't worried about the competition. I got money. I'm going to help y'all so that everybody smoke good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, you come with the money, and I'll put you on, and I'll show you how to grow it. They like, what? So she ended up talking to Rob, telling him, you know, hey, talk to your family, see if we can get some money. And later we saw that's when he talked to Lynn Whitfield. He asked for $50K. She laid it on thick about how Q shouldn't have been dumped in the river like he was nothing. And he still had more life to give. That was her brother. The reason that they straight and the way they are today is because of him. And I want you to find out who did it. Now, we all know it's Duda, Double D. If he end up coming to Double D, woo-wee. I don't know if he gonna be able to handle that. He better catch him off guard by surprise. But is Rob a killer? Y'all notice that he's so big every scene he's sitting down because he just wouldn't be able to fit in the camera. They wouldn't be able to fit. They'd have to do a zoom out because he wouldn't be able to fit in the close-up shots with his castmates because he's so big. So he's got to sit down in every scene. That's kind of funny. That's something I noticed. But it looked like he may be in trouble. Damian Kinney, you say Jim are going to tell everyone about Kev and Maisha. Hayden. She was with Kev. They all messy. They all messing around with each other, sleeping with each other. She was with Kev. Now she with Jake. Kev was with her. Now he trying to get with Maisha. Trying to get into that warmth. So, you know, and then who else is messing around? Papa, he done got rejected. Papa not a player not a Papa. Papa love the ladies, never got no slopper. Straight up. You better go ahead with that one. So, we see Damian Kinney, the PKs are going to connect in the spirit and try to resist the flesh. I got a spiritual bond with you. The only way that I can connect this spiritual bond with you is with my ding ding. So when I stick it in you, now I just gave you the Holy Ghost, baby. Let me stick this spirit in you. Oh, yeah. Now watch this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Woo. That's it. It was a 3-second sermon. But did you feel the spirit? The more we do it, the sermon will get longer. Trust me. Papa ain't gonna know what to do with that. He gonna melt. What did you do to me? What did you do to me? And run home with his pants. Damian Kinney, Alicia equal Quentin and Sonny's sister. Oh, that's her name. Lynn Whitfield. Queen Brielle. God King, what's up? What's up? Damian Kenny, Madonna version. Papa don't preach like a virgin. Touch for the very first time like a virgin. His name is Papa, and he don't know what to do. Queen Brielle, the PK kids might be the biggest freaks if they wrote their scripts right. I know, right? I told you to bend over and let me baptize that ass. I'm going to split those cheeks like the Red Sea. Okay, I'm going to part them. And then I'm going to insert the Holy Ghost. I bend over and spread them. Time for me to preach. Let me hear you say it. Oh, yeah. Papa, he tried to get smart with his daddy at the table. You know, he wouldn't even let what's Ahmad's name? Papa's friend on the show. I can't believe I can't remember that right now. But he was like, "Let me get out of here. You family too. You stay." Now, let me tell you something, son. There's some things I haven't done right, but I'm here to let you know and help you through. Don't do wrong, baby. Basically. And so we see that Papa and his daddy kind of got a little bond together after that little conversation. But Papa tried to get smart. His mama like, "Hey, you ain't too big for me to take this belt off, boy. Like, you gonna really whoop him?" Papa been turned into the rage machine and whooped everybody up in there. Anyway, we see that he's like, what he say from it's what, the child, it's saying in the Bible, the child will lead. You ain't that child, son. It's funny, man. Papa, he's something else. Anyway, we see later in the episode that when Papa was talking to his daddy and his daddy ended up trying to be good and tell him, you know, a saint is just a sinner that's fallen down. Or what did he say? A sinner is just a saint that is falling down. I don't know. A saint is just a sinner. Anyway, Bakari, that's what it is. Thank you, Damian Kenny, my brother Bakari. Yeah. Bakari tried to get out of there. We later see that Duda came to the church bearing gifts. And Papa, Daddy just was preaching to them about, I've made mistakes, but I won't make them again. Okay? And we see Duda come with a bag of money, which I'm wondering what you need him for. Why are you trying to buy him off? For what? He ain't running for office or nothing. What do he need Stanley for? Maybe y'all can let me know, but I don't know what he even need him for. But he said, you know what? The last time I took a gift from you, I got arrested for money laundering. He stood up to Duda. He said, whispered in his ear, okay then. As in, you know you didn't messed up, right? You know you didn't fork it up. You know it, right? And the whole time that was happening, we saw Bakari looking through the window. And Duda snapped on his ass when he came back, talking about, what the hell you doing out there looking in the window? Like, man, I live with him, man. I don't give a damn. You work for me. Duda don't play, baby. Who you work with? Who you with? Who you with? All right. I'm blessed. I'm hung low. Duda probably gonna kill Bakari, which is gonna be sad because I think they were setting that up as well when he was at Papa's house and Papa's daddy was kind of preaching about basically do the right thing till Papa like, I ain't seen you doing the right thing. But I think Bakari ain't gonna make it. He gonna get popped on them streets. It's gonna be sad, man. I hope not. because that's my guy. I hope he have a long career. But that's the streets. Anyway, dude, I was mad, so I don't know. Let's see. Damian Kenny, he say Papa gonna have his lady friend speaking in tongues. I don't know. I don't know if he's ready yet. So you saying that Duda needs his money laundered? So he trying to give Papa the money, and then what? Papa's dad the money, and then what he's I don't. Maybe I'm missing it, but so what he's supposed to say is donations or something, and then give it back to him. I don't know. Maybe, but they ain't explained it, I guess, or if they did, I missed it. But we'll see how that work out for him. But he ain't got a big church. If he had a big church, like the other church that Papa's little new boo father has, maybe he can launder more money, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But I guess that's what he's trying to do still, which would be dumb if if his daddy, Stanley, already got arrested once for it. Why would you go back and do it again with the same person at the same spot? But I don't know. We'll see. I miss the detectives, Toussaint and what was the other one? Torres in the first 2 seasons. I think they missing somebody watching over these people trying to arrest them, especially Duda, because he's just so dirty and grimy. I'm surprised they don't have any cops again investigating. That part wasn't too bad. Now, did y'all notice something, or was it just me? But when Papa's new girlfriend, wannabe preacher girl, when she dropped him off, she looked a little weird, didn't she? Like she was thinking or wondering something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but she looked like she was a little weird. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think she no killer, but who knows? She may be a problem in the future, or maybe she was just contemplating should she get this 17-year-old something that's gonna change his life, because then he really gonna be following behind her. You know, you made me melt. I've always liked milk chocolate. Anyway, we see what else? That's about it for the most part. Emmett, I think, is making a big mistake with getting involved with Duda in that house, and that's definitely gonna backfire. I just don't see. Plus, he can't afford it. Now, Duda talking about let's get a location on the west side. I think that Duda is pretty much using him for the money laundering to the point where he he's pretty much taking over Emmett's business and his home and his life and everything, car and all that. So it's going to be very hard for Emmett to break away from him. And if something was to happen to him or he go to jail or anything, that's going to bring a lot of heat to Emmett, or he going to lose a lot of stuff because dude, I ain't going to be there helping to pay for stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how it turn out, but I think Emmett is in big trouble, and I have to make a video about the troubles of Emmett. Yeah, he did one thing smart. Before he bought the house, he had Keisha come look at it at least. But I don't know. We'll see. They're gonna have to be all the way on the west side now. So, but hey, maybe they need some space from where they normally are. So that ain't always a bad thing. And Keisha is smart and not wanting a lot of Dee Dee's help. You know, for y'all that don't know, Dee Dee is Dirty Doodah. So, anyway, she's smart for not wanting that. Let's see. Let me do the I'm about to do the Moscow. So give a rating on what I think of this episode and break it down. So I appreciate y'all. Let's do that. What's up, everybody? The Mosco is my rating system. It's real simple. 4 simple categories and 25 points each. Let's get into it. Visual cinematography. They did show a lot of stock footage of Chicago in the wintertime, which I always love seeing the city. But overall, it's a regular TV show of today. They're using the modern cameras and things like that. But I didn't notice anything or any shots that were a wow factor. So I will give it, because it's standard, a 20 out of 25. Next up, storyline and plot. It's pretty interesting. We see Kev got a nice house now. He making good money, ain't he? Kev probably making more money than everybody on the show, damn near. And seeing him grow, we see Jake jealous. So who knows how that's gonna turn out. And then Papa and his relationship, Doodah with the relationship with Emmett and sucking him in. It's a lot of interesting things going on. Keisha finally broke a smile at the end when she got a house. But overall, not a game-changing storyline. Was good to see Lynn Whitfield. I'm going to give it a 20 out of 25. And special effect, makeup, costumes, no special effects. The makeup, costumes is just to make everybody look like modern times. Nothing spectacular. Tracy was looking great, as well as Lynn Whitfield as a man. I'm going to notice the ladies, of course. So I will give it a 20 out of 25 as well, because nothing really too special there. And last but not least, the most important category, in my opinion, is entertainment, fun factor. Was it entertaining? Did you have a good time watching it? And I did. Wasn't the greatest episode ever, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Not too many things to complain or pick apart. So with that being said, I will give it a 20 out of 25, which will bring it to a total Mosco of an 80, which would be equal to an 8 out of 10. I always leave a 0.5 margin of discretion. So if you think that this was a 7.5 or a 75, I could see that case to be made. And if you thought it was an 8.5, I mean, it was a good episode, but I could see how you could possibly say it was better. But to me, I think that it was a 80, which would be like a B. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I think this season so far is better than the last season, which is what any show would want for each season to get better. And so far, these first 2 episodes are a good start. It is a lot going on. One of the things in this episode that pissed me off, you all let me know if I'm tripping, but when Lene was talking with Emmett's moms, and they over there talking about, no, if he mess up, you can't, he done, this and that. How you gonna tell her how many chances she gonna give her brother? How y'all gonna even say you gonna prevent her from seeing him? All they could have said is, do you want to do it or not? And would you like us to come with you for support? Other than that, I think that's her brother, and she can decide if she want to see him again or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. You all let me know, but that's what I think. And I'm glad that she chose to see him again and not with them, because they nosy. And it ain't none of their business. That's her brother and what they doing. So, I think she did the right thing. You all let me know what you think. And also, let me know what you think as far as what would you rate it? What would be your Mosco for this episode? I'm getting ready to get out of here. I like this episode. It was pretty good. I appreciate everybody for coming through and chatting for this first reaction. I do have some more videos coming for the Shy, as well as I will be live Friday at 10 p.m. I might start changing my times up, but for now, 10 p.m. Eastern time, as always, and you'll see a little bit more of the breakdown of the Shy, and hopefully I'm able to get a couple other things done for videos about this episode. So anyway, appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know in the comments, what would you rate this hashtag Mosco, and I'll be interested to see. I'm going to comment back with you. Shout out to my man Damian Kenny. You say hashtag Mosco equal 85. Okay. Like I said, I can see the case to be made that it was an 8.5 or an 85. And so, there you have somebody that enjoyed it a lot. And I think this is a good season. These first 2 episodes so far have been very good overall. So, Damian Kenny, you say that is Nina frightened mom syndrome, and Lene is under their care. They can stop Jamal from seeing Lene. I guess technically you're right, because she ain't even 18 yet. But Kev don't even listen to them, and he left. So, yeah, technically this, that, and the other, but that would look pretty bad to me. Like your own son left and ain't listening, and now you adopted her, and you saying this and that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, technically. But then once she turned 18, she'll look back at that and probably be thinking like, y'all did this and that or whatever. I don't know. Maybe not. But that's a good point. I appreciate you for bringing that up, big dog, because I wasn't thinking about it like that. But I think they did the right thing by staying out of it in the end. So we'll see. Vic was there. Both Vics. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces, and I'm out.